Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Funko Pops on the Rise. This episode of Funko Pops on the Rise was recorded on June 21st, 2020. So if you're looking for the newest Pops on the Rise, here it is in this episode. This mainly consists of newer pops. We got a couple OG pops on here, but for the most part, these are a lot of newer pops that have gone up in value. So stay tuned, you don't want to miss out. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on all notifications so you don't miss out on any of my latest Pops on the Rise, giveaways, and all that cool stuff. Speaking of giveaways, we do have a 2,000 subscriber giveaway going on right now. So for all my subscribers out there, thank you for subscribing and supporting the channel. And if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and check out the link in the description. I will post that video on there, so you guys can go enter that giveaway if you're trying to win the special edition Mandalorian and the Mr. Sinister special edition that's not even out yet in the States. So if you win those two pops, you have a week to enter. It ends Sunday, so go enter if you want to win it. So let's get back into this Funko Pops on the Rise. So the first one we got up is the Hollywood Big Boy Funko Pop with sunglasses. It has that classic, as we know now, that classic Hollywood sticker. That's what the sticker is going to look like from now on, at least as we know. This one has shot from $145 is the estimated average selling price of that pop, and it's sold as high as $210 in the last month. So, but the thing is though, this one is rumored to restock, or we know, I'm sure most of you guys have heard that it's going to restock. So now's a good time to pretty much drop this pop if you have it, because once it restocks, this thing's gonna plummet. Well, I guess it depends on how many they restock on. A lot of people complain about restocks, but it doesn't kill the market necessarily depending on how many pops they release. And so we don't know what the restock's gonna be on this big boy, but I think hands down, this is my favorite big boy. I had to think about that for a second. This one deserves to be a Hollywood Funko Pop, and I don't have it, but maybe someday I'll add this one to the collection. Pretty cool pop. Pretty excited to add this on the list today. We got a couple big boys, but we have an alert right now. We got to talk about the Michael Jordan. It has steadily stayed in $77 to $85 range, but if you want this pop, I believe it's still available at the toy drop. But warning, if you do have this pop, then now might be a time to just drop it, because the market is, this thing's going to be on a Pop Losers episode, not because it's a bad pop. It's my favorite Michael Jordan pop by far, but their stock on this that they released was over 15,000 pieces. That's why it didn't sell out within minutes. And I'm pretty sure you could somebody go check on that and see if you can go pick this up from Toy Drop. I think this pop will go down to $40, $40, $50 once it sells out, if it sells out anytime soon. So I don't think you lose money on this pop just because this pop came out. I think it was 20 bucks it originally came out, and then this one, or maybe it was 40 when it originally came out. But it just came out again at 40, but there's so many pops in this line right now, so it's going to be, that just came out the other day. So do not buy these to resell them. Buy them for your personal collection. This is good because a lot of people wanted this pop, and now you don't got to spend the $80. But I'll let you guys know in the coming months how far this restock affected the market of the Michael Jordan, which I don't really care what the market was on this one. I just like this pop. It's definitely a great Michael Jordan All-Star edition. Next we have the San Diego Comic-Con Big Boy, going from $250 to $290. This was for the Freaky Tiki Friday Fun Day event. This piece was limited to 520. Definitely one of the more valuable big boy pieces, and I could foresee this one going up more in value, even though the Hollywood Big Boy is better. I think, in my opinion, better than this piece. It's just because it has that sdcc sticker and it's limited to 520. Also guys, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like, comment on this video which one of these you have or are looking to pick up, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. If your friends aren't watching this video or aren't watching these videos, it's because you're not telling them about the awesome stuff we do over here. So don't forget to share this video with your friends. But let's get back to this Funko Pops on the rise. We have a Marilyn Monroe Funko Pop exclusive to the Hollywood shop. I haven't heard anything about this one restocking, but I wouldn't be surprised if this one did restock in the future. Either way, definitely another piece that definitely deserves to be in the Funko Hollywood shop, going from $125 on average is a selling price, but $199, I've seen this one spike up to that price point. Now we have Chester the Cheetah. I just wanted to add a lot of Hollywood Funko Pops on here because they have gone up significantly in the last couple months. I mean, they've stayed up pretty high, except Chester the Cheetah. This one has not gone as high as the other ones, which is surprising to me. $48 with a high of 80, but this one is one of the more familiar pieces out of the whole group. I mean, everybody knows Marilyn Monroe and Big Boy, but the thing about it is Chester Cheetah is still in our lives today. Who doesn't eat Cheetos? Like, I know I do, and I don't, maybe not everybody, but we know it. We see the brand all the time. To me, I would think this one would be more popular. But maybe they made more of these, I don't know. But this is my favorite out of the Hollywood Funko Pops. Now we have the shared exclusive, the Mandalorian. This was a Funko Shop release for New York Comic Con last year, going from $280 to $400, really cashing in on that Mandalorian. I don't know if this is the high of this pop. Who knows where this one's gonna end up going. I mean, it's just, like I said, who knows, but it's a great piece to have. I think the market might settle on this one a little bit just because it is a shared exclusive, but this is one of the rare pops that has stayed up with the value of the actual con sticker. So not a bad pickup if you got this one. And then we also see the Comic-Con sticker going from $430 to $649, which is cool, but it's just, I'll never have this pop in my collection. But it is cool to dream. Everybody has dreams, and maybe someday I could add, I'll just even hold it. I like holding pops and you know, passing them on to somebody else. Star Wars pops I do tend to keep, but the other pops I don't really have that much sentimental value towards, but these I would love to have a couple of these in my collection. But pretty cool nonetheless. Next we have Lucky the Leprechaun glow-in-the-dark ad icon, Funko Shop exclusive. This one continues to fluctuate in the hundreds, but consistently has stayed up there, 95 to 120. I don't know when's a good time to pick this one up because this one fluctuates so much in value and price, but still a classic pickup for the ad icon Funko Pop line. So definitely one if you're looking to pick that one up. Now's not the time, but it'll go down in value sometime soon. Next we have a couple Elvira pops that we're going to talk about, so stay tuned if you're looking to collect these. If not, still keep your eyes out on these if they ever go down in value. Elvira is an extremely popular Funko Pop, so this one is, I mean, if you don't know anything about these, I will explain a little bit of the differences. But here we have the Elvira Funkoween Funko Pop limited to 1,500 pieces. This is her in the red dress, and that's what distinguishes this one, is the red dress, the Funkoween, and the limited pieces. And there are a lot of Elvira fans out there, and this one is extremely limited. I mean, I remember watching this show growing up. I wouldn't mind having the pop, but I'm not paying $325 for this. But it is a valuable piece, and the fact that it's limited makes it worth that amount of money. It's just, I ain't spending that right now on it. So if you do have this one, or if you're trying to get this one, just wait for the market to settle a little bit more. It may not, but just wait for it to settle and see where it goes. This would be a good pickup. Next we have the Elvira glow-in-the-dark Chase Hot Topic exclusive, going from $80 to $135. And this is another piece that has gone up tremendously just because of last year and all the Elviras that dropped. And it wasn't just because they dropped Elviras, it's because they dropped limited edition Elviras. And so I think as of last, I don't remember what other limited editions they did. They did the Metallic Toucan Sam, they did the, the cons, and then Elvira, and I can't remember I guess Star Wars, and then what else did they do? But yeah, there wasn't a lot of limited pieces last year. But anyways, going back to the Elvira, this is another piece that if you can find for a cheaper price, pick it up, because Elvira is becoming popular again. Well, she was never unpopular, but you know what I mean. When new pops come out, they, boost other ones, especially if they're limited. Here is Elvira in the orange dress. This was limited to, what was this limited to? 1,500 pieces, and this was a Spooky Empire edition. I think this isn't the Mummy edition. That was the, let's go back to this one was the Elvira Mummy edition. And that's a pretty cool pop. Back to the orange dress, $195 to $230. Another great Elvira piece if you were looking. Then we got one more, and then we'll wrap this episode up. I don't know which one of these is my favorite. I like the Mummy Chase one the best out of all of these. I mean, I gotta be honest, but I like them all, but the Mummy Chase one, the cheapest one, is my favorite. So this is the Elvira in the purple dress, Diamond Collection, limited to 2,500 pieces. Obviously, it's not worth as much as the other ones because it released for 2,500 pieces. This one's going for 114 to 141 in fluctuation. So another great pop with collecting. So like I said, there's a lot of Elvira fans out there. A lot of people would love to have this particular pop. But that concludes it for today's episode of Funko Pops on the Rise for June. Don't forget to go enter my 2,000 subscriber giveaway. Link will be in the description. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. And yeah, guys, let me know in those comments as well which one of these you're looking to collect. If you did pick up the Michael Jordan and you wanted it, let me know in those comments. Are you happy about the restock? Or are you not happy about the restock? And so, great piece to have if you're just wanting the pop, but not good for resellers. So anyways, like I was saying, comment, like, share, subscribe if you're new. If you're new to the channel. And as always, guys, big by big, collect them pops. I will see you next time. Peace.